Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Alright. Welcome back to another stream of Ghost of Tsushima with our lethal difficulty playthrough as part of our historic order run. We're still in the year 1274, the year of the first Mongol invasion upon Japan. And yeah, we're still playing as Jin Sakai, one of the remaining samurai turned killer and thief for the good of Tsushima. And yeah, we're gonna carry on with that today. The last time we kinda caught up with the side content of the second act, and we've done most of the Tales of Tsushima. At this point, there's only the Lady Masako quest left, I believe. And yeah, one more main story, the one where we unlock the ghost dance, before we can actually start the siege upon the castle Shimura and reclaim that for our uncle. So yeah, today the goal is basically to catch up with the last bits of major side content here in the second act, and then we're gonna focus on finishing the second act with the main story as well. And I think what I'm gonna start with is actually going to be the mythical tower down here, the 6 blades of Kojiro. Gives us a Kensei armor, and that's one thing I definitely would like to get, but I also just realized it is tied to the duels, right? Like one of these. So we have to do all of the duels before. But yeah, we haven't covered a couple of them. And so far doesn't say how many we've actually killed yet. Or at least one. But yeah, we could focus on getting the duels done today, but that's more like a, you know, side activity, you could say. Once you get close to them, we're gonna do them. But yeah, in that case, I'm actually gonna focus on the Masako tales first and see where they're going to lead us here. Oh, for example, there's a door right on the way over here. But yeah, hello everyone. Hello, where are we? Welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. Hello, Dr. Darling. It's the ghost. Run. Get to the chopper. Hello, there, Oliver. The return of the samurai. Oh yeah. The one and only. Welcome in, Afro, as well. And yeah, I'm doing quite well. Having a nice chill day over here. Just prepped some dinner for tonight. Gonna make a nice roast with some Yorkshire pudding. Actually gonna be our first time to make Yorkshire pudding or eat it. Never had it before. But it's very typically British type of dish.
I will rip your heart out and feed it to the crocodiles!
Don't do that. Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in. Yorkshire pudding British. Funny that it's originated from Yorkshire. I know, right? It's a crazy thought.
All you say is nonsense.
Could have been the Australian Yorkshire, am I
Rizzo
right?
said you're the greatest swordsman he ever met. I had to see for myself.
Hey, it charts. From Red Dead 2.
You'd be better off taking his word for it.
I've trained with the blade since I could walk. There's no one left to challenge me but you.
Ryuzo's stories don't do you justice. They never did.
Get
We
wrecked.
fought well, but we're finished.
Wow, now I kind of want to do the other duels as well, I have to say. Hello there, Okoki. Welcome in.
Stand and fight!
Perfect. Now we have 4 resolve, which is really going to help us a lot in the next duel here. Hello there, Shella. Welcome in. And how's it going? I'm doing very well. Having a nice day so far. Gonna try to finish with the second out of the 3 acts in this game. Jump. Easy way to stack up my death counter. Even further. Oh, very nice, Shilla. Yeah, exploring in Origins never gets old to me. It's just such a beautifully crafted open world. Plus, if you're a sucker for you know, Egypt.
Monk. searching him. What were they looking for?
There's another cricket here, which means that should unlock another song. Oh yeah, 10 out of 20. We now have Shadows in the Fog. Oh, let's use it and actually see how it affects the weather. Yeah, quite foggy, to say the least. But at least the sun is coming out. I quite like that, actually. The Leap of Faith Tsushima edition. We've done it yesterday, actually, from a bridge. On the horse, we just jumped off like a huge leap. Fortunately, it didn't die. The water saved us. But there was such a high distance to jump that even with the water, it would have like shattered his bones or something.
Marked by shallow cuts. They were torturing him. Whatever they wanted, he wouldn't give it up. Torn flower petals, dirt. Like he was digging for something. Or trying to hide it. He gave his life for whatever he was hiding. I should see if I can find it. Blood trail. Same flowers I found in the monk.
Tsushima Relic. A small precious statue belonging to Kushi Temple.
Think I heard some. Challenge me!
It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Prepare for battle. I'm ready when you are.
We don't have to do this.
I promise to face you. I may only be a Ronin, but I keep my word.
As you wish.
Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you. But I must decline.
Holy shit. I just had a look and that was like almost a one hit. Well, it was pretty much a one hit. I was like barely below 4 health. So this guy is a freaking attack that can just one shot me. No matter how much health I have. That's crazy. I don't think we met a single enemy yet at this point. I could actually one-shot us with the Samurai Clan armor. Because that's, you know, the one that has essentially the best defense in the game. And I even have like tons of charms to boost my defenses further. And this guy just freaking one-hitted me. Holy shit. But he's only a Ronin, I know, right? That can't mean much. Not in front of a samurai. And this guy's also much tankier than the previous Ronin, so this guy is truly... it's gonna be a challenge.
This is foolish.
Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you, my lord. But I must decline.
Got him.
I hope you find true honor in your next life.
Okay, so this leads to a shrine here, apparently. another otter. I think this is the one that spawns tons of frogs. Yeah, just a few. They're really bugging a lot though. The animation quality. Looks very natural. Not disturbing at all. That's riveting. Definitely is. Beautiful. The charm of Azumi no Isora. The kami of a seashore. Okay, so what does this do? Arrows are silent on impact. Ooh. I like that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I have 3 dudes down. There's another one up here. I want to kind of catch up on those, I have to say. Plus, it's really fun doing these dudes. It's a nice kind of challenge. I'm definitely in the flow now of dueling.
Send your best warrior.
Didn't know this was Prince of Persia Samurai Edition. There's definitely some parkour challenges in this game, which I always love to see. Quite nice. Got full resolve, which again is gonna help a lot at the start of a battle here.
Good horse, noble.
Finally! I was getting tired of waiting.
This is madness. You're not a warrior, just a murdering dog.
That's the spirit. Come on, Sakai. I've been looking forward to this. Gotten here sooner!
I'm here now.
Gotten here sooner!
I'm here now. Never kill again. I need to face the man who sent these Ronin after me. That musician in Umugi Cove may have an idea where Kojiro is.
Oh yeah? Was that the last one already? I thought we had one more. Hello there, Maxi. Welcome in. Good day to you. And how's it going? I hope you're having a nice weekend. Thank you for GG's, dude. Yeah, some of these Ronins on lethal difficulty are really not a walk in the park, that's for sure.
I'll get some rest soon.
I am, thank you, dude. Yeah, having a nice weekend over here. Been just preparing some stuff for dinner tonight. We're gonna make a very classic British beef roast with Yorkshire pudding. We never made, nor did we ever eat Yorkshire pudding before. But yeah, we're gonna have it today, though.
Come and fight! Fight your sword!
Thank you for GG's on the death, Oliver. Doing good. Happy to announce that you Platinum Valhalla. Oh, did you, Maxi? Hell yeah. Man, that's... Talk about walk in the park. That definitely isn't one either. So that also meant you had to do all the mastery challenges, right? And some of these mastery challenges were really annoying to get. But GG's, dude. Now you never have to touch that game again. Unless, of course, you want to.
Save me!
Hold still.
You need to make a Frodo It's Done mode.
You almost killed me, my lord.
That'd be really good, actually. I would love to use that one.
Find a safe place to hide.
There isn't one.
It's very relatable.
Mongols caught many of us
Especially in the
crossroads
case
here.
of
They control the whole
platinum
area.
Valhalla.
Not for much longer. I'll see to it.
The settlement level 6 was hardest, you feel, because you're not given enough resources and you have to find gold chests to get enough. Yeah, you have to do all the raids and then also all the story arcs that give you the raw materials. Fortunately, you can buy supplies off the merchant. Like once you reach a certain level in Ravensthorpe, you can buy like 10,000 supplies for free, basically. I think they did it so you don't actually have to like grind those supply crates. But yeah, raw materials you kind of have to do like all the raids and all the story arcs to get it. Alright, so we completed all the duels of the Ronin now, apparently. Which means we can go back to Mugi Cove and talk to the musician.
I never told anyone this, but I almost died as a young boy.
Lord Sakai! Thank the gods!
The Straw Hats that Kojiro wanted me to duel are dead.
He already knew, my lord. I told you, he is no ordinary man.
You saw him again.
He came back, told me you earned death by his hand. He'll wait for you in a cave at Omi Monastery.
My own clan's territory. He'll regret that insult.
You mustn't face him. With that demon-blessed armor, he'll never tire in battle.
We'll see about that.
I'll pray for your victory.
Has anyone ever taken Castle Shimura?
Hello there, Ave. Welcome in.
Woods, and cloth.
Thank you for the lurk again. And yeah, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Having a nice chill day over here. Looking forward to get closer to finishing the second act today. Gonna try to get as far as, you know, actually starting the assault on Castle Shimura. But yeah, for now we're kind of like still catching up with side stuff. We just finished all the Ronin duels. And we've done pretty well. Like, surprisingly enough, we only died twice in like 3 battles. So I'm happy with that outcome. Especially since one of the guys had like a attack that actually one-shotted me, even with, you know, pretty much full health. Which I didn't really expect because I was using the Samurai Clan armor with like max defense essentially. And he still one-shotted me. But yeah, the duels are really fun. And also a good training opportunity, doing them like back to back.
Only the best for you.
Yeah, I wanna boost the amount of darts I can use here.
Worthy of a samurai.
Thank you.
You just finished House of Ashes. I got you love that game, it was amazing. You can't imagine one of the other games being better than it for you. Was that your first Supermassive game, Arthur? But yeah, I don't blame you. I haven't played that game yet, but you know, if you're already enjoying the first one, or one of the first so much, for another game to actually be able to top that. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, the Quarry is one of the ones that I played and I really enjoyed. It wasn't like, you know, like a story that wowed me or anything, but it was just really fun to play. Damn. Look at this place. Waterfall is quite loud. You played Man of Medan, did the whole House of Ashes, and now you have left to play The Quarry and Until Dawn. The only Supermassive game you still don't own is The Devil Me, which is the finest to Season 1 of a Dark Pictures anthology. I gotcha. So got quite a few under my belt then. More than I have. I've only played Until Dawn and The Quarry. Okay, we have full resolve, that's good. Time for another battle.
Lord Sakai, at last.
This one isn't going to be easy either.
The musician told me your armor was blessed by demons, Kojiro.
Do you believe him?
I think you should have stayed a legend.
Dude, what the fuck? He just one-shotted me. For health.
I've killed 1,000 men. Every death must be in their eye.
The musician was right. You are a demon.
haven't enjoyed
This
killing
fucking
this
guy.
much in years.
Like every hit he does is a one-shot.
I've killed 1,000 men. Every death was sweet.
The musician was right. You are a demon.
Are you the one who finally killed me?
Is that what you want?
Battle of his chin after felling Kojiro. Welcome in, Mr. Goody. The Kensei armor belonged to a straw hat infamous for his cunning and deception. Gives us increased resolve, ghost weapons deal more damage, and striking enemy with a ghost weapon causes the enemy to deal 25% less damage and receive more damage. Oh yeah. That's actually pretty cool. And that also finishes another Mythic tale, which means at this point we've done the Spirit of Yarikawa's Vengeance, the Legacy of Kazumasa Sakai. No, actually not. We haven't done this. Maybe the setup mission? No, sorry, these are the ones we still have to do, and the ones we've done is the 6 Blades of Kojiro, the Kosaku one, the Heavenly Strike, the Tadayori armor, and the Curse of Uchitsune. And we now have 4 missing, including 2 of which are on Iki Island. So 2 left for the main game. Nice. Interesting, so for some reason this one isn't actually marked on the map, but we can track it. But for now we're gonna carry on with the tale we started earlier here. Let's go to Kushi Temple.
I came to return something that was stolen.
I never thought I'd see this again.
One of your monks lost his life to protect her.
That man was no monk. He was a peasant we'd taken in. One morning I woke to find him gone, along with this statue and one of my robes.
Then he wasn't a martyr. He was a thief.
We are all subject to our choices. His ended in suffering.
Thief. You are filth. Alright. Let's go down here then, where the next Masako tale is supposed to continue.
Where did you go yesterday? Somewhere to I found watching birds.
Actually has some designs for the bows that kind of like aligns with this red and black look. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one. And that one.
Jin, over here, quickly.
Masako. How long have you been here?
Not long enough.
You need some rest.
What I need is justice for my family's murder. I'll be one step closer once I catch the snake named Omura.
One of the conspirators on the list.
He supplied the weapons that butchered my family.
And we will find him and make him talk.
We need to get out of the open. This way. Omura's rumored to be traveling to Umugi. I just don't know when, so I've been camping out, waiting. We can keep watch from here.
Do you know what Omura looks like?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in 20 years.
You knew him.
He supplied our clan, but he cheated us. Then tried to blame my husband for not paying him enough.
Was he right?
Of course not. Now please, watch the road. And get comfortable. We might be here a while.
Masako, there. Men on the walkway.
They look just like him. Exactly like Omura 20 years ago.
They must be his sons.
Were they both involved?
I'm taking the canyon. There are people I need to speak with.
People you need to boast to.
Excuse me?
Never mind. I'll see you in Umugi.
They're splitting up.
Let's follow them. See what we can learn.
I'll take the left, you take the right. The canyon is narrow. Stay high to avoid being seen.
It's kind of funny how Masako has so many tailing missions. Long-time AC fans are gonna love this.
High and mighty to help me do
Or not, I guess, considering the tailing missions don't have the best reputation.
help me spend the money.
I don't mind them though. We can definitely have too many of them, but do have a place in time.
Now, feet are all wet. These robes are off. avenged our family. Old Adachi is dead. His clan, too. Kipe says what I did is shameful. But he doesn't remember what Adachi did to us, to you. By morning, I'll have enough money to make up for what they took from you 1,000 times over. Father's proud of me. Why wouldn't he be? Kipe doesn't know what he's talking about. Never be dry. I'll do when I'm rich. He's put in some decent roads. Finally. In here. Saving bastard. I stole pickled onions ages ago. No need. I'm leaving. What does he expect? This is Umugi.
Masako killed every Mongol in Asamo Bay. Now he's an enemy. Still so thinking.
I should find Masako.
Jin, over here.
The one I followed was involved. He spoke of revenge against Clan Adachi.
Then what are we waiting for?
He's on his way to meet the man who hired him.
The man who ordered my family murdered.
Let's get closer. Hear what they're saying.
This way.
I want out.
You're just getting cold feet.
It's not right.
What Adachi did to father isn't right. Our family ending up in the street. Father's drinking.
He stole from Adachi. And father was always a drunk.
Listen, we pull this off, and you can use the money to escape. Take your family and leave the Mongols behind.
Let's get this over with.
They're leaving.
Let's follow.
Keep low or they might see us.
So he will be at the beach?
That's where I told him to meet us. Old fool is moving quick. Don't want anything getting out.
I don't know how you sleep after that job. They were children.
I didn't kill them. I just provided the weapons.
Coward.
I heard Lady Masako survived.
That old lady? What's the worst?
Demons and spirits
Got
have
him where he
always lived
stands.
among
Not
us.
yet.
Let me tell you a story of when they roamed free.
Said he was coming along.
I'm sure these men are just for show. He is a lord, after all.
These fools are walking into a trap.
Let's wait. See what happens.
Something's not right.
Let me do the talking. I hope we haven't kept you waiting.
Which one of you is Omura?
That would be me. You have the payment?
We do.
No! Omada's mine!
He's dead. Can't let this happen to us.
No worries, Maxi. Hope you have a good one. Thank you for the luck as well.
Damn! Fool's dead.
I heard him talking about a letter. He might still have it on him. I'll check the bandits, see if they're holding anything. A letter.
A letter. Had to clip that for the audio bit. But yeah, hope you have a good one, Maxi. Regarding Omoda. You are to meet a man named Omoda in Umugi Cove. He means to blackmail me. Kill him. I'm moving funds from Kushi and will pay you upon successful completion.
This note bears the same clan emblem that was on the list for the inn.
Regarding payment. There's no need for threats. I will gladly bring payment to Mugi in exchange for your silence. Until then, know your discretion is appreciated and that you will be generously compensated.
This was a setup. Whoever killed your family lured Omura here to silence him.
The coward is covering his tracks.
Judging by this note, it's clear he's desperate for money.
He must not lead a wealthy clan.
Or he has no clan at all.
You think my family's killer isn't a samurai?
Maybe he wants to become one. Start his own clan.
And he's scavenging the corpse of Clan Adachi to fund it. Few people have the ambition for such a plot. I can use this. Narrow my search.
First, get some rest. This hunt is killing you.
Until I find the man responsible, there is no rest. One of my family's killers walks free in Kubara. Find me there when you can.
Not afraid to draw.
Alright. So at this point we only have one tale left here of Tsushima, and that's the next Masako tale. Could be that another one spawns afterwards, but yeah. That's the only side mission available for now. That's no worries for a shout out, Maxi. More than happy to give you one. Why doesn't the duo appear there? Like I did fight over here. Didn't I? Well. Never mind. Surprised I didn't take any damage there.
That does not sound like Kajiwara.
Then you're a bigger fool than I thought. Jin, a word, please.
Masako, what's wrong?
A man named Kajiwara recruited the men who killed my family. His name is on the list. He lives in this prefecture. That monk knows where, but he won't tell me.
Junshin means well. I'll talk to him.
It's like Agyo himself brought the Mongols to Tsushima.
Junshin, it's good to see you.
And you, Lord Sakai.
Lady Masako and I are looking for Kajiwara. You know where he is.
She accused him of terrible things. I fear for his life if she finds him.
Masako has good reason to believe he recruited the men who killed her family.
He would never do that. He is a humble fisherman, a loving husband and father. I think she is blinded by rage.
Junshin, I need to talk to him.
As long as it is just talking.
Mongols.
Take the road from here to the coast. Kajiwara's hut is on the beach.
Well?
We'll take the road to the coast.
Thank you for your help, monk.
Peace be with you, Lady Masako.
Surrounded by illness.
I can't imagine what you said to Junshin that I didn't. He doesn't even try to hear me. It's like talking to a stone.
I think he's afraid of you.
Afraid? Why?
You can be intimidating.
In our world, that is not a bad thing. We're hunting a cruel and vicious man. He was a retainer for our clan. Dependable and skilled, but quick to anger. We excused his behavior until the day I caught him beating his wife and daughter.
The coward, hurting his own family.
I dismissed him immediately. I offered his wife and daughter refuge in our house. Within a day, they'd gone back to him.
It's not always easy, especially when you think they'll change.
It's interesting that Lady Masako doesn't realize that she comes, you know, kind of appears to be very, you know, cruel herself and very intimidating, even towards her own people. But yeah, she's very consumed by this hunt and desire for revenge that she doesn't even realize.
This path should take us to the beach. We'll leave the horses to avoid being seen.
We should approach with caution. I don't want to put Kajiwara's family at risk. That must be Kajiwara's fishing hut. The Mongols found it.
They may have already killed him and his family.
There's a chance they're still alive. Let's go.
I'm right here!
I don't see any more Mongols.
Let's check the house for Kajiwara and his family. New rolls of cloth.
Not cloth, silk. More than a humble fisherman could afford.
This must be Kajiwara's wife and daughter.
I always feared this would be their fate.
Maybe the Mongols killed them?
Then where is Kajiwara's body?
Man, rest in peace.
This blade is covered in blood.
It doesn't look like a Mongol weapon.
It's a fisherman's tool.
So maybe he killed his own family? Is that what you're thinking, Jin? But Darling can't decide if you want to play Alan Wake 2 for the final ending or the Ghost of Sushi. You keep changing your mind every 30 minutes. Just play 30 minutes one game and then 30 minutes the other game and vice versa. Yeah, that's definitely fair, you know, if you like really want to play both. You just have to flip a coin or something.
Masako, footprints. Leading away from the hut. What if Kajiwara survived?
Ran like a coward.
Let's follow the footprints.
With the two-face way. There. Okay.
Kajiwara!
Lady Masako! The Mongols attacked my wife and daughter!
Quiet, snake! We know you killed them.
Out of love. Better me than the Mongols. It's what they wanted.
You sick...
Jin! You recruited the assassins who killed my family! Who hired you? Tell me, and I will end you lovingly, like you did your wife and daughter.
All I know is, he understood.
Understood what?
How it feels to be ruined by you. How I was driven to poverty. The toll it took on my family.
I couldn't stand to hear another word.
Everything you said was a lie.
Except about being ruined by me. I know Sadao felt the same way.
The conspirators are bonded by hate. The attack on your clan was personal.
Organized by a rival samurai with a deep grudge. But I can't think of who.
We'll find him. That's my noble.
Knock.
Knock, knock. Hello there, Sunny. Welcome in, Rod. How's it going? How was the rest of Rise of the Tomb Raider today? And welcome in, Raiders. Welcome back, Ave. Welcome back, Dr. Darling. Hello there, Stanley. Welcome in, dude. Welcome back, Oliver and Chilla. Hope you guys enjoyed some 100% Rise of the Tomb Raider. And yeah, welcome into Ghost of Sushi. Currently working on finishing with the second act. Currently catching up with the rest of the side quests here. But yeah, at this point we're almost finished with the second act. We only have one Tale of Tsushima left, and then we can start a pretty big battle and a sword on the next castle here. Hello, the Arctic. Welcome in, dude. Alright, so I believe... Okay, never mind. Maybe we're actually finishing her story already in this act. Because there's already 8 out of 9 here. Well, let's go and find out. Rod going great, thanks. You got a lot of the side missions and collectibles done. You finished the story of the Baba Yaga DLC and got as many of the documents related to that as you could. But one you couldn't since you don't have the grapple yet, but it was good to get the story component of the DLC done in one block of time. Very nice, dude. Yeah, that Baba Yaga DLC was really interesting. I do really like the backstory behind it. Like one of those folk tales that I grew up with as well that really creeped me out. But yeah, very kind of like dark and sinister vibe as well. But that's great, I'm glad you had a good time. And that you also got a lot of side activities done. Kind of the same boat here, you know, focusing mainly on the side stuff at the minute. But yeah, we're almost fully caught up and then we can push forward the main story into the next act. That's at least a plan for today. Thank you for the lurk, Ave. And also for anyone that hasn't come up with a raid, and in case you haven't checked the Rod channel yet, which I'm sure most of you have at this point, there's a link in chat. He's a really, really good streamer, very entertaining to watch, playing lots of great games that I also love playing, like Assassin's Creed, but also Rockstar games, the Tomb Raider games of course, like currently he's doing 10 years of Rise of the Tomb Raider and doing 100% challenge with it. And not just getting 100% checklist, but also going beyond that and getting all the upgrades as well. Oh yeah, it's definitely fair, Rod. Yeah, there's been like a couple kind of like, I'm not sure if it's like originally entirely Russian, but yeah, there's been like a couple like Russian folktales that I grew up with. It might have been because, you know, growing up in like the eastern part of Germany, we of course had kind of like natural Russian influence coming in through the, you know, DDR and them kind of like taking over. After, you know, World War II, when Germany was split, there was like lots of influence coming from the East. And that also was true for like movies, for instance. And what kind of stories got, you know, adapted?
Where's Junshin?
And the Baba Yaga one was definitely one of the stories
Where is Junshin?
that we wound up watching as a movie, you know, like every couple years. That was really creepy to me, you know, this kind of like witch house on like chicken legs. And I don't know, I also watched it when I was pretty young, like, you know, 6 to 10 years old. So that image definitely also followed me in my nightmares at that point. But I think it's, you know, cool they went with the whole hallucination kind of like route as well. That can definitely, you know, allow you to be a bit more creative in what you want to showcase.
Masako, what are you doing?
Helping this monk find his tongue.
My lord, help! Masako, let me handle this.
Fine. But if you can't make him talk, I will.
Yeah, that is for Stanley. Like, German fairy tales are also, or children's stories. Kind of the ones that people would usually think are meant for children. But yeah, often they're more like to scare the child of something they shouldn't be doing. Than anything else.
I don't deserve this.
And then the witch ate them. The end. Good night, kids. Yeah, so that's basically how German fairy tales used to be originally. You know, they didn't usually have a happy end. Like also the Grimm stories, and they, at least, you know, the versions that the Grimm kind of like adapted were not really ones with a positive end. Like the whole Red Hood and the Bad Wolf story, you know, like the grandma and Red Hood get eaten, and that's like the moral of the story is like, don't stray from the path and don't go into the forest by yourself. But then the Grimm brothers kind of like took those stories and fleshed them out and, you know, actually gave them like some sort of happy ends. But also explains why some of the solutions they came up with are kind of like very fantastical. You know, as in the wolf ate the grandma and Red Hood, and then the hunter comes along, kills the wolf, and then, you know, slices open the belly and pulls out the grandma and Red Hood, and they're all fine, you know. It's of course like not the most believable ending to that story. But yeah, it's kind of what they added to it sometimes. Yeah, for sure. Like, my imagination was definitely influenced by, especially some of the movies that I saw. Like, also when it came to like vampire or like werewolf movies. There was also the thing like being the youngest of like a couple children, you know, kind of tend to be exposed to some stuff much earlier. That was definitely true for me with like movies and stuff. Yeah, that's true code. Would be interesting to actually have like the, you know, original versions. I do have a book about the Grimm stories, but that's not the like initial versions of it. You know the moral of that story? Always chew your food a lot before swallowing. Yeah, the wolf better should have done that, you know? He would still be dead, but at least his belly wouldn't have been, you know, cut up.
Don't. I'm begging you. I thought she was going to kill me.
No harm will come to you. What do you know about Junshin?
Junshin was helping survivors at Red Leaf Temple, but I hear the Mongols raided it.
Then he's in danger. We will find him. What do you want with Junshin?
He conspired to kill my family.
He's been saving refugees. And his name wasn't on the list we found.
Someone left him a note at the temple. It's identical to the ones the conspirators carried. Junshin was promised supplies for his relief camps. In return, he was to provide information on my whereabouts.
It's just an offer. This proves nothing.
It proves he had contact with the person who killed my family.
We will get to the bottom of this. By talking to Junshin.
You have my word.
He was last seen at Red Leaf Temple.
Let's go.
Wait for me.
Keep up.
I see, Stanley. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, a lot of those stories were definitely used to scare kids of something they, you know, shouldn't be doing, maybe.
Deal with him.
Remember, we agreed to talk to him.
The men who killed my family talked with their swords.
Masako, you will not kill Junshin until we're certain of his guilt.
Your father was murdered. Did you talk with his killer? Lord Shimura tracked him down and collected his head. You've had your vengeance, Jin. Don't stand in the way of mine.
Speaking of Mirage, I wonder what that DLC will be about. Yeah, I'm kinda conflicted. Well, not really conflicted, to be honest. I mean, you know, having more content for AC is always kinda great, I guess. But I definitely don't like that it's like funded by Saudi Arabia. You know. Like, they never planned on having a DLC for it, but all of a sudden, you know, Saudi Arabia has an interest in the game and the representation. And they're gonna like invest money for them to make another DLC. I think that's not the way it should happen. You know. And then it could also be that they want the DLC to push a certain agenda. The mods of Saudi Arabia. Imagine. It's actually just Basim in, you know, contemporary times, considering that he's living now. And it's not about Baghdad, he's just, you know, gonna go and visit Saudi Arabia. And in the end, it's just like, you know, an ad for how great Saudi Arabia is as a country to visit. And have a vacation in. And let's be honest, you know, Basim needed a good long vacation after everything he's been through. And what better country than Saudi Arabia? You know? I'm surprised it wasn't Qatar coming and being like, yo, we're gonna go and, you know, finance another DLC. It's very tricky because Ubisoft definitely need as much money as they can, but what are they giving up in return? That's the question, you know? That's definitely gonna be the question. I don't like when, you know, people are financing that clearly are having a biased political stance, you know? Especially one that doesn't really align with some of the motives the series might stand for. I mean, it's not like Ubisoft can sell their soul. We're probably past that point. But maybe what little is left of it, you know?
Enough! Bastards! Pay for that!
You murder these people on temple grounds.
We need to find Junshin. This way.
The temple is close.
And so is the monk.
Down.
Ah yeah, this was one of the... This was the first demo mission that people ever saw of Ghost of Tsushima, I believe. This one right here.
quietly.
Jin.
Or they might kill the monk.
Fine.
I'll take one, you take the other.
Abstergo. I mean, Ubisoft has been working with Abstergo together, right? In lore.
Here, you!
Last much longer.
Guard the exits. Just get that monk.
Lisan, irgabogna. Enik, taj bulukui. Khatan khani zalak. Yagar bokurigesh. Udin sumuk nurasa. Ach mongufik. Enino kutin kulbolfad. Sums plazno. Yalanguya. Kenger sumuki. Lisan, irgabogna. Enik, taj bulukui. Khatan khani zalak. Yagar bokurigesh. Udin sumuk nurasa. Ach mongufik. Enino kutin kulbolfad. Kemkerki sums plazno. Yalanguya. Kemkerki sumnutik.
Reinforcements. I need to get Junshin. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
You were my friend.
Give me the monk.
No.
You are defending a murderer!
We agreed to talk to him.
Talking never works.
You promised me.
My promise is to my family. Didn't have to end like this.
And she's just as strong as that one Ronin we fought earlier. Just one-shotting me one hit.
You were my friend.
Give.
Okay, no mercy for you now, Masako.
You are defending a murderer!
We agreed to talk to him.
Talking never works.
You promised me.
My promise is to my...
You hear them coming? They are the enemy. You gave me your word.
When I looked at Junshin, all I saw were my dead grandchildren. Their faces after being cut down. And you were protecting him.
So you tried to kill me? Have you lost your mind?
I have lost everything!
No. You've sacrificed everything. For revenge.
And what do you feel when you think of Yuzo?
We can't let anger consume us. Or blind us to our friends.
You still trust me?
Junshin won't get far. We can track him down. Masako. Don't ever try to kill me again.
I won't. I promise.
Look for his tracks.
Yeah, for sure, Stanley. We can definitely assume that there's lots of money involved. Imagine it's gonna be another skull and bone situation.
Jim, over here.
It's like, you know, funded to a point where we don't even bother actually like working on the DLC. Maybe that DLC is gonna launch in like 8 years. Yeah, they did, Rod. It's kind of cool how they actually threw that into the modern day. A confirmation that Ubisoft exists in the universe and that they work together with Abstergo Entertainment. Because big important cities of that Islamic era were mostly in modern day Iran, Iraq, and Pakistan, Afghanistan. I see. Yeah, the lethal difficulty duels have definitely given us a couple deaths today. But so far I'm still pretty happy. I mean, we died 3 times in 4 duels total. So less than 1 death per duel. So I'm quite happy with that statistic today. Well, actually, I think that that one guy made us die twice, actually, now that I think about it. So I think it's 4 deaths and 5 duels. Or something. But still pretty happy with that. Thank you for the GG's, Rod. Revenge, revenge. Was the first thing that came onto your mind.
Do you mean to butter me?
Yes. I'm gonna butter you with a bread knife. Then you're getting fried. And plot twist, butter actually has a very low smoke point, so you're gonna burn even faster.
Junshin went this way. Looks like he ran into the woods. When we find Junshin, perhaps I should speak with him first.
So you don't trust me?
It doesn't matter. Junshin won't. And we need him to talk.
Fair point. But remember, Jin, he only needs his tongue to talk.
Sounds be like, so Ubisoft, you take the money and what now? It's been 7 years. And Ubisoft is like, just give us another 2 years. And then at 9 years, that just make the 10 full. I mean, it's not like 1 more year matters at that point, does it?
Who offered you supplies in exchange for information about Masako?
She called herself Lady Hana.
Liar!
Masako, wait. Who is Lady Hana?
My sister. She was massacred with the rest of my family.
She visited me 2 nights ago, wore a crimson kimono with a golden sash. I remember. She smelled of chrysanthemum.
No. No.
I never told her anything about you. I swear it.
Leave us.
My sister's alive. She murdered the children.
Why would she want to destroy your clan?
I don't know. But I am going to find her.
You don't have to do it alone.
Meet me in Kamiagata.
Man. When you think shit just can't get worse. It was Lady Masako's own sister this whole time. Oh, nice. Got a new design here for the Samurai Clan armor. Let's use it. But it's bad enough what happened when it was a family member on top. Yeah. Killing your own family members, your nephews and nieces. Out of spite. I honestly kind of forgot about this because it's been like I only played all of these missions, like all of the side quests once when I played it for the first time, which at this point is like 3 to 4 years ago. So I didn't even remember anymore that it was her own sister. So she talked about meeting her in Kamiagata, which means we're actually fully caught up now with the side quest in Toyotama. And looking at the journal, there's no current Tales of Tsushima left, and no Mythic Tales to do either. Oh, technically I could do this in YARIKAWA, but first we have to reclaim YARIKAWA. And that's going to be the next main story here. So yeah, we can focus on the main story again. Nice. The farmer's straw hat.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what is wrong with me.
wish I were a duck.
What's so wrong with me? I'm not a duck. Thank you, Rod. It's really funny, you know, like when I started this playthrough, the only things that were like required of me to do was play through the main story on lethal difficulty and collect all of the Mongo artifacts and records. Now granted, the latter, you know, collecting the artifacts will lead us to all kinds of places, including lots of Mongo territories. But I didn't really plan on doing like all the quests in this game. But yeah, I've been enjoying this difficulty and this playthrough so much that I just decided, okay, gonna go the extra mile and just do all the quests again. And yeah, it's been also, of course, helpful, you know, because a lot of the quests lead to you unlocking extra charms, more health, better weapons and abilities. So it also helps with the challenge, even though it, you know, gives us more situations where we potentially die and stack up the death counter. But by the end of the playthrough, we're gonna be a lot, you know, better equipped with better abilities. And I think that's also going to help quite a bit in the Iki Island DLC, which is supposed to be a lot more difficult. Speaking of artifacts, we have a couple we can read up on here. Like the composite bow. No heads, heads are cancelled. Definitely going to take care of some heads here. I'm going to use one for the Traveler's attire. I want to mimic the look that is the Demon Samurai or the Demon Phantom or something, like my current reputation, which actually has the farmer's hat combined with the Traveler's attire, I believe. One of the Mongols' principal weapons, the composite bow, is incredibly accurate with a range of over 250 yards. The bows themselves are built with a core of wood, such as birch and elm, strung against its natural curve. Over time, bamboo has become one of the most desirable materials for this, as its lack of grain reduces the risk of developing unwanted twisting, as well as providing for greater overall strength. Okay, caught up here. We also have some more records for. Come home. Kame, bring my granddaughter and meet me in Akashima. Leave that man. He has always been cruel, a snake. The Adachi woman saw that. The war is no threat compared to him. You will be safer braving roads filled with Mongols than continuing to sleep under his roof. I will look for you in 2 days' time. Man, that's so sad. So that's we just have a story, of course, right, with Lady Masako, where we learned about, you know, the wife and daughter dying by, you know, the husband's own hand. And not only Lady Masako was like telling the family, like the wife and daughter, to come live with them and leave the abusive father and husband behind, but even the grandmother did. But they didn't listen, and now they're dead. Mongolian horseback archery is insane. I can imagine. I saw some clips of like real life archery. It's also really cool how they incorporated it into the game. I mean, not like they're, you know, very overpowered in this game, but it's cool they at least displayed being a thing. Remembrance. Near the lake, blossoms were cherry pink or late white. My love waits for you, for Kasumasa. And that's very likely written by Yoriko. the woman who took care of Jin after, you know, his mother died. And who was also deeply in love with Jin's father, Kasumasa. She was also the one to teach us how to use poison and berserk darts. But unfortunately, she was quite old already, and she's also died, but peacefully. Okay, I want to take care of my other outfits here and their respective looks. Now, I believe the head that is being used for the look here seems to be wider. As you can see on the top right, the demon's blade. It's not quite the same head, is it? It goes like almost beyond the shoulders. And this one is like almost there, but not quite. That looks similar enough, I guess. But now I'm actually curious what that head is. Let me see if Google knows. So I think it's just the kind of like painting here, but it's meant to be the farmer's hat I'm currently wearing. So I'm gonna stick with it actually for now. It does look a bit funny, but it does mimic the look. I do actually wonder if you can recreate the look of every, you know, reputation. It gives you an idea, like for a future playthrough, to actually try to mimic the look for every reputation you have, and then stick to that outfit for the entirety of, you know, the reputation. Because there's like a natural visual transition that Jin undergoes through the reputation. Of course, becoming more and more ghost-like in the end. Standing, the fact they would just sit on the horse riding it, turn back and shoot with accuracy. There were some really elite military units. Yeah, it's crazy sometimes how agile people can be on horseback. I couldn't. Okay, we could also think about upgrading some armors here, like the Gozaku armor or the Kensei armor. Kensei being really good for the ghost weapons. The Gozaku armor. I'm not too sure how good the Gozaku armor actually is in the lethal difficulty, because any ability that actually gives you health back would be more useful on like a regular difficulty, right, where you're expected to take more damage without being punished hard. Most of the time you want to like immediately get back to full health whenever you take damage, because one other hit might be, you know, enough to kill you. So waiting for this effect to actually take, you know, any use means risking yourself to dying. So I don't actually think I'm going to use the Gozaku's armor for battle. But the Kensei armor, that's one worth investing into at this point. Let's go ahead and find ourselves an armor smith here.
Lord Sakai. Thank you again.
How is your armor fitting, my lord?
Oh, I like the look of this. Wasn't this the armor that Jim was also wearing in the demo mission? Been like so long since I've seen it, but it looks very familiar.
Much better protection.
Okay, let's also get the next upgrade here.
This will protect you.
We could actually fully max it out. Why not? I mean, we have enough.
Nothing stronger.
Farewell.
You honor me with your confidence, my lord.
Looks pretty cool. I'm not sure I want to go with the end upgrade disappearance wall. That's pretty cool. You can actually change between the different upgrade levels in appearance if you want to. I think I might just go with this one for now. And I'm also going to use the ghost mask. Because, I mean, it's a outfit actually boosting, you know, ghost abilities. I mean, this would definitely be an outfit you would be using between kind of like a hybrid approach between stealth and combat, right? Because a lot of the ghost weapons you can use very good in stealth, but also are very, very effective in combat. So boosting the wind chimes here with Toxic Demise would be pretty cool, I think. Also getting the throw addition to Kunai would be really good. Charm of Hidden Blades. The bird might think the top of Jin's head is a perch. I should have called it the Friend of a Bird's outfit. And then have an animation where birds naturally are drawn to you. And I guess you could just boost like ghost weapon damage. Yeah, I think I do that. And let's also decrease the... Let's give ourselves more resolve gain. Or do we? Let's decrease detection speed, because we do plan on also, you know, using stealth quite a bit. But yeah, let's actually use this outfit for at least a little while here.
Yes. Keep practicing. Not if 1 hour
Lord Sakai, you're back.
Taka. Yarikawa has a fighting chance because of our efforts. You should be proud.
I am, my lord. But the Mongols are growing restless outside.
We showed them Yarikawa won't surrender. Now they want payback.
Will they attack tonight?
Unlikely. They'll give us a sleepless night, then attack tomorrow, when we're exhausted. Get some rest while you can.
I almost forgot. Yuna is in the keep. She wants you to meet her there.
Thank you, Taka.
It's a very fitting outfit to actually wear here for this mission, because this is a mission that unlocks the Ghost Dance. And it's probably the outfit that, you know, boosts Ghost weaponry the most. Not actually fully stocked on Ghost weapons, but we have plenty of them still.
Lord Sakai.
Like this moment between Jin and Yuna having a drink. It actually just reminded me if that's happening soon. When I'm actually gonna disable the show mask in cutscenes. Because it might be a bit awkward if Jin is having a drink with that mask on. Just a thought. But yeah, me too, dude. I do like this moment a lot. In general, like Yuna's and Jin's relationship. It's definitely a highlight for me in this game. Did I miss a letter? Ah yeah, I did.
You awake too?
Killed the samurai. A chance to a bunch of farmers have.
We have to try.
I think you need this more than me. Kenji spent the rest of the day wearing one sandal.
This is terrible.
My mother loved it. Used to drink it like water. She gets so mad when she ran out. Yelled at us. Where's my tea?
Sounds like a demanding woman.
She broke Taka's arm when he was 6. I took him away. Ran as far from her as we could get. We heard they found her a month later. Face down in the street.
You were brave to protect your brother. Sometimes, our only choice is to walk away from everything we know.
Such a great moment. Hello, Saint. Welcome in. Hellman with his son, this cat.
Jin, this is it.
To the gates.
Helver.
Whatever happens, we don't retreat.
Yeah, Rod. That also reminded me of one of the James Bond antagonists. It was like one of the older James Bond movies for sure. But it was like one of the goons of the main villain that used his head to kill people all the time. And I guess also had like, I'm not sure if it was poisoned or like with blades or something. Been like a long time since I saw it, James Bond movie. Odd Job, yeah, I think that was the name. He hit like a cylinder head, right? That's the guy. Oh, that's alright, Saint. No worries. Sometimes it's good to have a bit of fun, especially when there's something, you know, sad happening. I counterbalance that sometimes. In the Austin Powers movies, the parody version of a character is named Random Task. Amazing. Imagine that was what he was called in James Bond.
Jin! Yuna! The Mongols!
Let's go! How close?
They're at the main gates. If they get through...
We'll stop them.
There he is! The ghost!
The ghost! Save us!
Taka! Gather everyone who can't fight and get them to the keep!
Everyone! Take shelter in the keep! Quickly!
They're at the gates!
They're attacking!
They'll breach the gate!
Stand your ground! Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you!
Archers! Cut them down! Oh, YARIKAWA! For the ghost!
Pull them off! Don't let them pass!
They're breaking through the other gate!
Warriors of YARIKAWA! Hold this position! You know, speak! Drive them back! Hold this gate!
Hold the gate! Drive them back!
What the Oh, this is so bullshit. He just ought to die there. Like, he can't do shit. I wasn't supposed to go that far out the gate. And all of a sudden it's just like, arrow damage, you can't parry or anything. That just kills you. Instantly. Man, I hate when you just, like, can't do anything against dying. almost to a point where I don't want to count it because it's just bullshit. But yeah, I wasn't too sure there, you know, like it looked like they're charging at me and I had like defend the gate, right? So I was like stepping just a tiny amount out of the gate. And was enough to just instantly kill me. Didn't Vikings also use their horned helmets as impaling devices? Not quite. The whole like horned helmet thing is actually a thought representation of historical Vikings. They never actually were horned helmets. At least not to a degree where it was like, you know, common or anything. Who knows if there's might been like one Viking who decided to put horns on his helmet. But we don't know. But they didn't actually use those helmets, historically speaking. In the GoldenEye games multiplayer, he was a character you could play as, and since he was short, he was a pain to fight. Because once you got up close, you couldn't hit him unless you aimed down at him. And GoldenEye also had like really weird controls, didn't it? Like the aiming didn't quite function as it does nowadays with games, does it? So I imagine actually having to aim down was quite a hassle.
Drive them back! Hold this gate!
Hold the gate! Drive them back!
Drive them back! Hold this gate!
The ghost! Drive them back! Charging the bridge!
Keep them out of the city! Archers! Hold them back!
They're falling back.
We barely damaged them. What are they up to?
Trying to lure us out?
No. Hold them off as long as you can, then fall back to the keep. I'll deal with the siege weapons.
I should come with you.
No, Taka needs you. Have to break through the Mongol line. Destroy those siege weapons. They broke through the walls. But we can still drive them out. It won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
It's the ghost.
Damn. That's the general, Temuge. Sounds like he's near the keep.
YARIKAWA will burn! Your blood will soak the island!
Negumbel.
Temuge! Face me! The ghost! Khotun will reward me for your head!
And this is gonna be one of the hardest battles. Because you have virtually no defensive armor I'm using. It could be any hit he does is a one shot.
I am Jin Sakai, and I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will soak the island!
what did I say? I also have no idea why Jin decided to attack the air instead of the enemy.
I am Jin Sakai, and I have killed men like you all across our island. Careful, Temuge. You can't get Kotun's reward if you're dead.
A lucky blow! You will not get another!
You have killed men in many countries, Temuge, but here, you die.
Yeah, really make this hard on me when I have
I am
to.
Jin Sakai.
Just really annoying when, you know, even like one freaking hit is enough. But yeah, I also don't want to change the outfit, you know, because want to like represent the ghost kind of like way here. But yeah, this really doesn't give us... Well, there's one benefit to this armor to like combat, and that's the resolve gain. But yeah, apart from that, there's nothing. Just one freaking hit. Roth, let's show you had to hold down the button to aim and then move the only stick, which was in the middle. That sounds, from today's perspective, horrible. But of course you have to put yourself in the shoes of like how it was when playing the game for the first time when it came out. Which at that point was of course quite revolutionary. Also thank you for a follow and welcome in. Sorry for the delayed reaction there, but there's been lots of stuff happening here. Many deaths as well. So yeah, I should be using the Samurai Clan armor just to make this easier on me, but I'm kind of stubborn. And I want to get this done now. I mean, we almost hit it just now. But yeah, it's like one hit and we go down. So let's see if we can do this or not.
And I have killed men like you all across our island.
Dude, I hate the fact that Jin is just like freaking attacking the air. Like, come on now.
I am Jin Sakai, and I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will soak the island!
Careful, Temuge. You can't get Kotun's reward if you're dead.
A lucky blow! You will not get another!
You have killed men in many countries, Temuge, but here, you die.
Ghost, weiter Gumbel! Ghost is not make him kalash!
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! This will be your fate! People of YARIKAWA! Hunt every Mongol to the last man! Spare no one! For YARIKAWA! YARIKAWA! Keep after them! No mercy! Kill them all! Cut them down! Take their heads! For the ghost! Everyone to the gate! Push through! For the ghost! Reach out! Yes, look! Shukuch! Push them back! Cut them down!
ghost! The ghost! Run, cowards!
Yuna!
We saved your town. Now, we help Lord Shimura save our island.
We are not soldiers!
Who killed these Mongols? Who stood against the siege? Who saved YARIKAWA?
We did!
You can't just stay here and wait for the Mongols to try again!
You say you are not soldiers. You are warriors. We can defeat the invaders and save our home. But only if we stand together.
Man, what an epic mission.
Your friend defeated one of my best generals. My men have started to believe he's invincible. You will prove them wrong.
I don't care about the reward for Jin's head.
Have you stopped caring for your loyal Straw Hats?
Jin is the best swordsman on the island. My men can't kill him.
There are many ways to eliminate a foe. Find another.
What if we didn't have to kill him?
How about we just make Jin an offer that he can't refuse? To enter the ghost dance, either slaughter Mongol leaders from stealth or kill enough enemies without taking damage. It's kinda cool how the ghost dance also plays into the lethal difficulty in a way, because you're trying his best to avoid damage. Like in this case, you know, with the boss fight.
Uncle will want to hear the good news.
I really couldn't make any mistake, right? Like, any hit was like immediately greeted with death and having to restart. So I really had to play that fight perfectly.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord. I can help improve your blades, my lord.
It really was, Rod. Like, what an epic mission. What a great way to introduce the ghost dance as a mechanic. This game really had a great way of incorporating new mechanics into kind of like the missions. Kind of like make it feel like, you know, natural necessities and just like natural additions to the game. But yeah, that's YARIKAWA taken over, which means we're now fully ready to start the assault on Castle Shimura. The question of course is there like any other side stuff that I kinda have to do at this point? We can of course always come back to this area later, but given that there's currently no, you know, side missions, the only one I can think of is the Spirit of Yarikawa's Vengeance. But somehow I still haven't found the musician in Yarikawa. But I think when I come back for this, I want to really get the main story of Act 2 done today. So we're gonna carry on with this. This time, however, I'm actually gonna use an armor that, you know, makes me survive at least one hit in combat. Because I don't want to stack up the death counter even further today, if I can avoid it. Let's go with the Sakai clan armor. You would do the same? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely had enough deaths happening today already. I would like to keep it to a minimum now. But yeah, I didn't just want to change mid-fight to like a stronger armor. But yeah, now that the mission is actually over, we can definitely do that. Oh, nice. That would suit really well with one of the Ronin outfits that I have. This one, maybe.
Treat your weapon like an extension.
Lord Sakai, you have done well.
Thanks to your efforts, we have an army to reclaim my castle.
I told you Yuna would come through.
I'm already arranging her payment. The Shogun's reinforcements will be here soon. Before they arrive, we must resolve a new problem. My scouts intercepted orders from the Khan, addressed to Ryuzo. His mercenaries are poised to strike our flank.
Do you know where Ryuzo is now?
Not far. Fort Koyasan. You do not have to face him yourself.
He was my friend. I will deal with him.
Do what you must. Our forces will be ready for battle when you return.
Yuna may want to join me for this.
We can't take everything.
What are you leaving behind?
More than you'll ever know. We'll get you new tools on the mainland.
More than you ever know. I do wonder what she actually means by that. And I wonder if it also includes Jin in any shape or form. Because at this point, you know, Jin and Yuna have grown quite close as companions in this quest.
But I almost died as a young boy.
So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, she will also, you know, maybe has a hard time leaving Jin behind.
Where did you go? Somewhere to clear my mind.
You're leaving?
Your uncle kept his word. Our boat sails at dawn tomorrow.
I need your help one last time. I found Ryuzo hiding in Fort Koyasan.
Please understand. I spent my life working for this. Going to bed hungry. Risking my neck so we'd have enough money to start a new life on the mainland. I can't give up now.
I'm not asking you to. Help me defeat Ryuzo, and I'll see you off myself.
This is your battle, Jin. Not mine. All I want, all we need is to start a new life.
I won't stop you then. Thank you, Yuna, for everything. I hope you find peace.
You too.
My lord.
Listen to your sister, Taka. She'll take care of you.
Goodbye, Lord Sakai.
I can do this alone, under cover of night.
Yeah, that fight is not going to be easy either. I feel like I almost should wear the samurai clan armor. Just because I expect Ryuzo to deal like insane amount of damage. I mean, at this point he's the leader of the Straw Hats, right?
They've betrayed us.
There have been Straw Hats that could actually one-shot us.
Because they're faithless Ronin. All they care about is who can beat them the most.
But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
All my goods are useful.
I'm coming for you, Ryuzo.
Quickly, Nobu!
Fort Koyasan, a nest of traitors. Better scout the fort. Mongols. As if Straw Hats aren't bad enough.
Lord Sakai! Wait! Shh! You give us away. I won't let you do this alone. If Yuna won't come with you, then I have to.
You're not trained for this.
In Yarikawa, you said we can save our home if we stand together. I stand with the ghost.
I can't pit you against Mongols. If anything happened...
At least let me create a distraction. Draw some of them away. Even the odds for you.
All right. But when they chase you, ride back to camp as fast as you can.
I won't let you down.
Go. I'll make my move now.
Ah, man. Just one of those things, you know, you immediately know it just can't go.
Mongols are nothing but ugly dogs! I'll tell Lord Shimura you're here! The samurai will come for you! They'll take your heads, you coward!
You know, one of those things that just has to backfire. Yuna and Taka are just about to leave. Everything is ready and dandy. And of course, you know, he has to get involved all of a sudden.
Well done, Taka. Now get back to the camp safely. No sign of Ryuzo. He must be behind the gate. Ryuzo.
It's good to see you.
You know why I've come.
Yes. I made sure you'd know where to find me. The Khan wants to meet you.
I'm not here to talk. You betrayed us all.
We can save our home together. It doesn't have to be like this.
Yes, Ryuzo. It does.
Lord Sakai! Lord Sakai! Please, wake up!
Taka. How?
You were gone so long. I knew you were in trouble. I came to help, but the Mongols caught me.
Damn. We have to get free.
They're going to kill us.
Only if we let them. Try to get loose. Just need to loosen this.
must be thirsty. Arek. Milk from my favorite horse. The final gift to me. She broke her egg yesterday, so I fed her to my men. We do what we must, Lord Sakai. That is why you and I are both survivors.
I am samurai.
No, you are more than that. You are the ghost. Convince your people to join me, and I will give them peace.
We will never serve you.
Your uncle said the same thing when I asked him to end this war.
He refused to be your slave.
I too have pride in family. And I know what it's like to live in their shadow. Why should we settle for scraps when we deserve to be legends?
He is a legend.
See? Your people will follow you. Join me and save them.
You want to divide and conquer. You did it to Ryuzo. Not us.
Oh. Your legend does not even care about you. If you kill him, you can go. Your friend died for you. Now I must find another, and you must choose again.
Jesus. And this game is just so well done. The cutscenes. But yeah, you know, even in this last moment, Taka was brave enough to attack someone he never had a chance of defeating. Instead of doing what he wanted and, you know, trying to save his own life. Son of a bitch must pay. Absolutely, he's going to. After I died a couple of dozen times. But then he's going to pay.
I need my sword.
For sure. You know, I mean, Ghost of Yotei already has big shoes to fill. And for Shadows to even be, you know, a competition, there's gotta be a lot falling to their place for that to happen.
Kill them all. Who will face me first? Bastard traitors!
No mercy! Deserve death! This is for Taka! Traitors.
Jin!
Yuna.
I just saw the Khan ride out with Ryuzo. Where's Taka? I know he's here. He left a message saying he'd followed you. Where is he? No. No! No! No!
Yuna, wait!
Taka!
You don't want...
He wasn't supposed to be here. Why didn't he listen?
He tried to make you proud.
He wanted to be like the ghost. You shouldn't have made him come!
I tried to stop him. But he wanted to help.
That's Taka.
We should go.
I'm not leaving him.
That's the last of them. The Star Hats have finished. Ryuzo's alone.
He's still alive. With the Khan.
There's nothing more we can do here.
I need to bury my brother.
I'll help you. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
I swore I'd give him a good life. Keep him safe. This isn't your fault. It's mine.
No. It was the Khan. Rizzo. Every Mongol on this island. Help me kill them all. Help me avenge Taka.
There's no reason to leave anymore. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. Except stay. And fight.
You should go to my uncle's camp and get some rest. I'll meet you there.
Was Taka brave? At the end?
He was always brave.
Bro, just a few more deaths. Yeah, just a couple. Yeah, I think that end fight against the Khan is really going to be super tricky. I hope I'm just that good at combat that I'm gonna have no problem whatsoever at that point. But I'm not gonna bet on it to happen. Code Shadow switches need to do some redoings. And yet, then final result might be like the newest Marvel movie with Captain America. I haven't seen that one, but judging by a comment, I guess that's not a good thing. Yeah, we have to see. I mean, I'm keeping an open mind about the game, but what I've seen so far, it's not like, you know, it's making me crazy for, you know, playing it or anything. It might be solid, but we will have to see and wait. Yeah, the rain certainly accompanied, you know, the feeling of losing Taka quite well there. Hello there, Silva. Welcome in, dude. And how's it going? How's Valhalla going? But yeah, for this next one, I'm actually going to use the Samurai Clan armor. Just going to make sure we have the best defense possible here. Well, it's not like exactly the best defense, but it's like a good mix between defense, sustainability, and attack. Going well, you did 9.5 hours of river raids a day. Holy shit, dude. I couldn't do that. But GG's on, you know, getting that much of a river raids done. I did a completionist run of Valhalla, which included also doing all the river raids. And I got so sick and tired of them eventually. I was just really happy when I had them all done, like all the quests. Hope you had fun raiding Wo. I bet you got tons of resources out of those runs. ja, wer? The samurai of a shogunate.
The samurai are here.
Dressed in purple. Which is interesting.
Who goes there?
I'm Lord Sakai.
Purple is often like a royal
These
color.
are your reinforcements.
That is correct. I am Lord Sadamane Oga, bannerman to the Shogun.
Welcome to Tsushima.
Thank you, Lord Sakai. The Shogun dispatched us the moment we received your message. Your uncle just issued the order. We're to ride to battle, defeat the Khan, and reclaim Castle Shimura from the Mongol invaders.
Excellent. Rally your men. I need to check on someone first.
I'll wait for you by the northern gate. Then we'll ride to meet your uncle together.
So we're trying to max out everything that is to do with river raids. You got 2 new members into the Silver Army today, which boosted you to get 2 more hours into the stream, which you didn't plan. But their resources are plenty except for titanium. Yeah, titanium can be a bit more rare sometimes. It's nice to have the daily supply of the merchant, but finding out outside of it can be tricky. That's great, dude. I'm glad that you had a good stream and also lots of fun. And it's always great when you have like new people coming in and saying hello. Exactly, yeah. That's why it became like a royal color, right? Because the regular peasants couldn't really afford to wear it.
Would you like to see what I have?
In that case, I wouldn't mind being a peasant because I'm not overly big on wearing any purple. So I wouldn't mind not wearing any. Or my favorite color to choose in games as well when it's like an option for like an outfit or something.
Killed the bear and then carried me home. He was on the beach.
It's time, you know. The samurai are here. Everyone's preparing for battle. Did you get some rest?
I couldn't.
I'm sorry. Taka should be here.
He believed in you. Now, so do the people of YARIKAWA. Because you stood up for them when no one else would. They're risking their lives for the ghost.
I will give my life for the people of Tsushima. And for you.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Take care, you know. I need to meet Lord Oga.
I'll see you on the battlefield.
I really love the subtleties between Yuna and Jin. They never really get romantic like that, you know, but they are definitely telling each other how much they mean to each other, you know. Like when Jin, you know, specifically states also for her, you know, he could also assume that she understands that the people of Tsushima also means her, you know. But he specifically, you know, points out that he would die for her. Or when, you know, Yuna says that she's leaving more behind than Taka would ever know. And I think it's good, you know, they never actually make it to that romantic level necessarily. Because it doesn't have to be implied either, you know. But yeah, I just really love the relationship. You can see how much they kind of care. Also, Rod, thank you again for clipping that moment earlier. Lucky for Yuna, the rain put her out of being on fire. I kind of miss that, actually. Let me have a look. That's funny. So first she's on fire, then she's like out of camera for a second, and then she comes back and she's like totally fine. It's not like in Origins where someone catches on fire and they're like burning for like 10 seconds straight. With immediate effect. Color has many meanings. Definitely does. I'd also like in, you know, movies or shows or like even games when colors are being chosen on purpose to kind of like stand for something. For example, one of my favorite shows, Breaking Bad, uses colors very extensively for narrative purposes. Like purple is essentially the color that's often associated with like on the anti-drug stance, because that's of course a big topic in that show. Whereas the opposite on the colors spectrum, like yellow, is often associated with like Mexico and the drug trade itself. But yeah, almost every color has like some sort of meaning in that show.
Lord Sakai.
Cheers, Silva. Yeah, definitely about to finish another big chunk of the main story here. When we're already in the last act of the game.
Norio, busy training our new recruits?
Not quite, my lord. I just finished leading them in meditation. Samurai, the people of Yarikawa, every spirit needs a moment of quiet before battle. To accept the impermanence of life and the possibility of death.
Wise words. Will you meditate with me?
It would be my honor.
Thank you, Norio.
May the Buddha watch over you, Lord Sakai.
Tighten the down! Every last one!
Hey there, Kenji. Even he shows up.
I see you're hard at work.
Someone's got to make sure the battering ram's ready for battle. This thing falls apart. There's no way we're breaking into your uncle's castle.
If only we'd had one to breach Azamo Bay.
You didn't like hiding in my car?
I didn't like reeking of sake.
That's just a normal day for Kenji.
About Taka. He's a braver bastard than I ever was.
If Taka were here, I'm sure he'd disagree.
Well, I'll try not to let him down.
I think that's got to be the first time that you genuinely hear Kenji be serious and sad. Which says a lot. In this moment. There's still 2 more allies I can talk to.
Jin, I didn't know you returned.
I hope you're not being too hard on them, Lady Masako.
They can take it. The YARIKAWA peasants are hardier than they look. Stubborn, too.
More stubborn than you?
Not a chance. A week ago, they would have spit on the names Sakai and Arachi. But after what you did in YARIKAWA, they're here because of you.
Then I won't disappoint them.
Nor will I.
I miss going out on the boat. Waves lapping against the hull. Sea breeze.
Everything the Mongols have taken from us. That is what you need to know.
Here's my affair.
Welcome back, Lord Sakai.
Sensei, I see you've met our reinforcements.
The Shogun's bannermen are elite warriors, but even they would benefit from archery practice.
And the peasants?
Impressive. In raw talent, if not in skill.
High praise coming from you.
Yarikawa used to be the backbone of our island. We could send the Mongols running for their boats. With a month of heavy training.
You have 1 hour.
Then you should stop distracting me.
Lord Sakai.
Lord Oga, where's my uncle?
Waiting for you atop the hill. Clan Oga would be honored to escort you to his post.
I'm glad for the company.
They win. This is just.
You're about to start a long tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Well, as long as it doesn't take another hour. But we can always stop in the middle. I mean, there's gonna be a pretty major thing happening. And once that happens, I think I'm gonna probably call it there for the stream. But we're gonna start this mission. And take over Castle Shimura. And after it's taken over, I probably pause it there.
Not Lord Shimura.
We'd better not keep the Khan waiting.
Splendid. You're to be commended, Lord Sakai. To rescue your uncle, then recruit the Yarikawa outcasts.
They may not be trained warriors, but I trust them with my life.
Then I will do the same. Is it true the people have a name for you? Ghost.
They needed something to believe in after the samurai were defeated.
Now the samurai are back. It's time we put these folktales to bed and re-establish the Shogun's law.
It's time we save this island, and the people who call it home. Politics can wait until the Khan is dead.
Of course, Lord Sakai. Lord Shimura, your nephew has arrived.
Jin, up here.
You have done well, Jin. We now have everyone we need to reclaim my castle.
I dealt with the Straw Hats, but Ryuzo escaped with the Khan. They wanted me to betray you.
You spoke to the Khan?
I was captured.
If I'd known, I would have marched my entire army to save you.
Yuna helped me escape. But her brother... he died with honor.
The Khan will pay for his sacrifice. And for all you've endured. Jin, the Shogun formally supports my decision to adopt you. When our island is saved, you will be heir to Clan Shimura. Not as a ghost, but as a samurai.
I won't disappoint you, Uncle.
Today we ride into battle as Sakai and Shimura. Tomorrow we celebrate victory as father and son.
Samurai pride themselves on their honor code. But it also makes them rigid, predictable, easy to break. Ghost has no limits. This makes him dangerous.
This is our moment, Jin. The fate of our island hangs on this battle.
We will take the Khan's head. Together.
And personally deliver it to the Shogun.
Warriors of Tsushima! Today we defeat Khotun Khan! Retake Castle Shimura! And drive the Mongols from our home! Follow Lord Shimura to victory! Kill them all! Back down! Fight! not be denied! Horses! Move to higher ground! Clear the way ahead!
Strike them down, Lord Sakai!
Keep swinging, Norio. Through that gate!
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Kill them all! Lord Sakai! Scout the path ahead! We don't want any surprises!
Run home, Japanese dogs! This gate will not open for you!
Run, cowards! Chin! What are you doing?
Clearing the way.
Not like that. Never like that. Face them as a warrior with honor, not a monster.
It's all they understand.
Terror is not the weapon of a samurai.
That tower! They'll block our advance!
This is your challenge, Lord Sakai. Destroy their weapon with honor. I will hold the line and draw their fire.
I'm coming with you.
Stay close.
Hold your position. Lord Sakai, take the Huasa.
Ready? Beat me,
forward!
The fact is still such next to me. What the fuck? Now the guy's laying on top of a weapon. Amazing.
More Mongols!
Kill them all!
Hello, Valevi. It really is. It was one of the most major battles in the game.
I see them.
On Lethal difficulty, it definitely is quite intense.
Let's rejoin the others.
Just gonna shoot my own allies there.
You were right to terrorize the Mongols at the gate. Your uncle was wrong.
I can't make him understand. We'll die if we don't change.
You're the only reason we've made it this far. And everyone knows it.
We still have a long way to go.
Why is there like a Mongol standing here? What? Okay then. Well, have a good night. Meanwhile, I'm gonna kill your mate. And he doesn't even bat an eye. Hope you're having a good time, Bo. Definitely. We're gonna be the final mission for today. But yeah, it's gonna be good because we're gonna be able to finish the second act. And then there's only one more left for the game. At least the main game. He got lost. I mean, clearly. Look at him. Can't even attack him. Oh, I can. Well then. That's the last of him.
Lord Sakai, you broke them! Khan is losing ground!
There were Mongols up there! Watch your back, Masako!
No mercy for the Mongols!
We're clear! Move forward! Reform! Push through! We must reach the bridge! Everyone to the bridge! Tsushima! The enemy's retreating! Push forward! Take the bridge, and then the keep beyond it! Warriors, break through that gate! Lord Sakai! We will fire on them from above! Yuna! We need your bow!
Right behind you!
Look! The bridge! They're falling back!
The Khan wouldn't give up like this. Something's wrong.
Poor souls.
He sent them to die. For nothing.
We must honor their sacrifice. Gather our best soldiers. We will repair the bridge and attack at dawn.
No. We've lost too many. If you had listened to me...
Enough!
There is another way.
We will discuss it alone.
I should really spend my technique points.
The Mongols are on the defensive. We will strike before they regroup and end this war tomorrow.
You sent our men to die.
They are soldiers.
Their blood is on our hands. I can find a way past the bridge. Poison the enemy.
An act of terror.
I am trying to save our people.
By teaching them to fear us. If you continue down this path, you will be no better than the Mongols. I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer.
You are ruled by your emotion.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing! No. We're finished.
Jin was spitting facts there. You know, the only reason I even have a chance here is because of Jin. And what Shimura has done is precisely nothing. Granted, it's also because we're playing the main protagonist of this game, and the main protagonist tends to solve everyone's problems. You know? But still, you know, in the grand context of the narrative, Jin has done everything. And Shimura has been doing, I guess, a meditation during captivity, and he's been waiting at his camp for us to do stuff for him. And whenever he was actually in charge of leading battles, he has been responsible for countless unnecessary deaths. That's also why it's fitting for Jin to bring up Komoda Beach at the start of the game, because it was like riding with 80 samurai against like thousands of Mongols. Like no one ever thought they would like be able to win that battle. Nice hat.
I'll see you again.
I'm proud to help a true warrior.
Jin. Breathe and release. Better. Keep practicing.
Sensei, Lord Shimura plans to repair the bridge. We strike at dawn.
The Khan won't expect such a bold move. Hesitation could cost us even more lives.
There may be another way.
One that violates your uncle's honor code.
One that saves people's lives.
Tread carefully, Sakai.
You disagree?
I didn't say that.
Ishikawa is always very political in its answers. But yeah, he's a good explanation or like example for why, you know, this code of honor doesn't apply to other samurais even in this game. Which already, you know, has like a more romanticized version of the samurai code. But it's not like, you know, every samurai in this game even, you know, follows that rule. Actually winning in battle is much more important.
Lady Masako, you survived.
Many weren't so fortunate. I wasn't there when my sons died, but I'm doing what I can to ease these boys into the next life.
Lord Shimura wants to press our attack at sunrise.
If there's another strategy, one that saves someone's children,
There may be.
do what you must. You'll have my support.
Even Lady Masako agrees with us. Another samurai. Hello again, Maxi. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for the raid. I didn't realize you were actually streaming today. How's it going? How was Ape Escape? That sounds fun. What type of game is Ape Escape?
Stay strong and as rooted as Mount Kubara.
You thought you would get one in for a little bit? Sounds nice, dude. I hope you had fun with the game.
Road Sakai.
Norio, I worried you fell at the bridge.
It was close. The blast knocked me to the ground and carried these brave warriors to the afterlife.
We'll give them a proper burial once we've taken the castle.
You think there's still a chance?
There is always a chance. Don't lose hope, Norio.
Never, my lord.
I wonder if I can also still talk to Kenji. If he's somewhere. I guess not. So Ape Escape is an adventure game where you capture monkeys. It's pretty funny, but the controls are hard. Now that sounds like a game I haven't seen before. Did it come out like more recently? Or was it like an OTA game? And no verse of a shout out whatsoever, Maxi. Alright, so I think I'm actually not gonna be starting this next mission today anymore. Because it's gonna lead like one thing to another, and I would wanna have enough time to actually cover all of it, you know, back to back. So instead I think this is a good point to kinda like, you know, pause for now and have a save and then carry on next time to really start with the third act. Ah, there's Kenji.
Lord Sakai.
There you are.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
Trying to help the wounded. But the best I can offer is a stiff drink. How do you comfort someone who's just lost his arm?
I don't know.
Taka always knew what to say. I miss the damn kid.
We all do. Get some rest.
I'll try.
It came out in 1999 on the P-Zone. It has a cameo in Astrobot. Ah, I was about to say, like, that definitely sounds like a game that I would expect in like the late 90s, early 2000s or something. Kind of wacky, but, you know, maybe fun. And yeah, that's no worries whatsoever, Maxi. I'm actually gonna call it here as well for today. But thank you so much for dropping by earlier and now as well for the raid. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening and a good start into a new week. Definitely catch you soon, dude. But yeah, let's go ahead and have a save here. And this shall be where we carry on next time with Ghost of Tsushima. And then we're definitely starting the third act as well. Let's have a look who's online and who we could raid today. Alright, we're gonna go and say hi to Carbon today. Our Italian friendo. He's actually playing some Pokemon. He's currently playing Pokemon Black and White. Still rather early into it. He's still below level 20 here with most of his Pokemon. But yeah, he's a great dude. Always very welcoming, and he's also a big fan of Assassin's Creed. He's playing also WoW games on a regular basis when he's streaming. But yeah, today it's some Pokemon. And for Pokemon, he's also doing a bit of coding and modding. So sometimes you can also catch him do coding streams, where just focusing on highlighting, you know, the current projects he's working on and how he wants to enhance the Pokemon experience. No worries for the stream, Rod. Thank you for being here and for joining us today. I hope you have a good rest of your night and a good sleep later. So you won't be streaming tomorrow, right, Rod? So I guess your next stream will be on Wednesday with more Mass Effect. Here's another shout out to Rod in case anyone missed the one earlier. He's currently playing through Rise of the Tomb Raider and also Mass Effect 3. Also check out Shilla. Shilla has been playing some Mafia Definitive Edition. He also recently finished Skyrim 100% with all the achievements. Also check out Lucinda. Lucinda's actually streaming currently. She's playing some Resident Evil 4 remake. And also check out Jay. Jay is also currently streaming in case you want to check it out. He's playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the remake of the original one, I believe. I'm not really big into Final Fantasy, so I'm not sure which version is what. But I think that's it. So yeah, if you want to catch that, check out those streamers, and of course also Maxi, who I just shouted out earlier as well. I got you, Rod. So next stream Wednesday then for some Mass Effect 3. Nice. Looking forward to it, dude. And yeah, no worries for a shout out either. More than happy to give you one. Let's go and start the raid over to Carbon. If you would like to join us with the raid over to Carbon, feel free to copy and paste these raid emotes. And yeah, my next stream will also be on Wednesday at the latest. On Wednesday we can actually do like a longer stream again. And that means we definitely finish Act 2 completely and make a good start on the third act, the final one of the main game. And yeah, the plan is to bring Ghost of Tsushima pretty close to the end of the main story in this coming week. Because we have 2 full streaming days on Wednesday and Friday that we're gonna be able to utilize. So I think we're gonna make some really good progress there. But yeah, until then, I hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend, a good start into the new week. Hope you all stay healthy in these, times currently, and yeah, hope everyone has a good one. Until then, catch you next time.